Alrighty, fellow travelers, welcome back to the Adventures of a Traveling Don. My name is Benjamin O, and I am here in Bar Harbor, and we're about to get on the CAT Ferry, and we are off to Nova Scotia, Canada. So let's go. Okay, so I'm here at the Bar Harbor Ferry Terminal on what is called the CAT. Now, the CAT is the ferry that runs between Bar Harbor and Yarmouth, Nova Scotia. It was. I think it started back in the 90s, and it went for quite a long time until about 2009. They disbanded it. I think there was a really bad accident at one point with another boat, and it just became a whole issue. So they ended up canceling it. This year is when they first brought it back after the whole COVID thing. I'm super excited. It takes you to Yarmouth, Nova Scotia. It's about a three and a half hour boat ride, which if you know how far that is, it actually goes at an impressive speed. But yeah, it starts here in Bar Harbor. As you can see, Bar Harbor way back in the background there. But it's a great kind of way to get into Canada, particularly Nova Scotia area, if you don't want to drive all the way around. Because from Bar Harbor to even like getting onto Nova Scotia in the north end near outside of Halifax area, I think that's like 6, maybe 7 hour drive. This is a great way to do it, and it's cheaper than flying because a return trip for me was $210 plus tax. Came out to about $230. Now you can also bring your car. That does cost quite a bit more. A return trip is about, I think, $400, so it's $200 each way for the car if you want to ferry your car over. But you have to think about it. If you're going for about a week or so, that's actually not too bad. You know, it's about, particularly if you go over there and then you decide to drive back, that's not bad at all. That's about a $300 one way, whereas in a flight and then renting a car would be so much more. But I'm super excited. I've kind of checked out the boat already a little bit. There's 3 different areas to the passenger lounge. So you have the back area where you initially come up. That's got the coffee shop. And then the central part has a bunch of visitor information center, the main grill, and very comfy seats, nice little skylight, really cool. And then you have the front of the boat, which has the main lounge. That's where you have the bar and all that. So that's where we're going to be sitting for most of the trip, because it's not really a packed boat right now. I think I think it can carry up to somewhat of like 300-400 people at a time, and I think there's maybe about 120 of us right now. So there's plenty of room. But sit back and enjoy the trip over to Nova Scotia. I'm gonna go meet up with my friend who's on this trip with me. You know her, Miss Sky is back as always, and we're just gonna chill, you know. But anyway, we'll see you in Canada. Alrighty guys, here she is as always.
Oh, hi.
What's up, Sky?
Hi. How is everyone?
You ready for Canada, Sky?
I'm very ready.
Cheers, we got our beers, we're ready to go. Ting ting.
I got a little throwback to Prague.
Oh, throwback to Prague. Back to the Czech days. Sorry, I had to go with my red ale. We got the rusty truck. You know, country boy like me needed a rusty truck red beer. It's actually not too bad. Nice and malty. So you want to know why it takes only 3.5 hours to get to Nova Scotia? You can hear by the wind, it's because this boat moves freaking fast as all hell. Holy crap, just like, look at this. Look at the speed. Look at that. I have to take my hat off. It's that freaking fast. This is amazing. But anyway, yeah, enjoy the ride, guys. look at those jets. That's insane.
What do we look like?
This guy's a little tired. That's all right. It's okay to take a little nap. That's a long boat ride. Alright, so as you can see, we are arriving in Yarmouth shortly, and that was actually a fairly decent, easy ride. I mean, it's very smooth. It's going at such a high speed that you don't feel too much. I think when we first took off at that high speed, I got a little bit, I was like, oh, a little nauseous, but found the sea legs pretty easily, and a gin and tonic helped with that as well. But we're about to hit Yarmouth, so I'm super excited. But one of the cool things about this boat, I just want to state, is the fact that this was not originally built as a tourist boat or a tourist transportation boat. This is the CAT, and it's short for catamaran. And I was thinking that's CAT was short for Canadian American Transit or something like that. No, it's literally short for catamaran, and it is an old U.S. military high-speed military mobile transport, which I was like, really? Yeah, it was built in Mobile, Alabama. It has a twin sister that was commissioned out to Hawaii, and this one was commissioned up here when Bay Ferries bought it. But yeah, so it's an American ship, which of course means the undercrew all has to be American, even though it goes between Canada. And I think a lot of them are former Navy veterans, but yeah, it's just kind of cool. But anyway, yeah, this is the whole peninsula around Yarmouth, and I am super excited. So we're gonna go grab Sky, and I'll see you guys in Canada. Let the invasion of Canada begin. Sky, charge. We're invading Canada. Everyone join us. Here we come. Okay, so we just got to our place here in downtown Yarmouth, our Verbo for the night, or Airbnb. By the way, not a bad looking sunset we got going on over here. But why don't you come on in and check it out. So when you're traveling all day, you get off a 3.5-hour boat ride, and you get to a place like Yarmouth, which is a small town, and everything's closed, ready to go to Yarmouth's finest chicken joint and taco joint. Taco Bell and KFC. We're here at the Taco Bell and KFC. And this guy, Sky got a poutine. They actually have poutine bowls here instead of or what was it, the chicken bowls?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The famous bowl.
Yeah, the famous bowl. So they got poutine here, which is awesome. Got popcorn chicken. The chicken actually looks really good. But yeah, we're just chowing down on a little KFC, you know. Sometimes you just gotta go fast. How's your poutine, Sky?
It's okay.
It's good? Okay. It is very cheesy.
It's very cheesy.
Very cheesy.
The chicken's really good though.
Nice.
Yeah.
Alrighty guys, so we are back at the VRBO. Sky's already asleep. We've been back for a couple hours. Take a nice long soak and just wind down. But I'll see you guys in the morning to explore Yarmouth. And good morning. That was a nice restful sleep. How'd you sleep, Sky?
Pretty good.
Pretty good. That was awesome. All right, so we are off to hit off Yarmouth. We're gonna go grab some breakfast real quick and then explore the town. Now let's go. so breakfast is a place called the Shanty Cafe. It's just down off of Central Street, right off of Main Street. It is voted Yarmouth's and Acadia, Scotia's best breakfast spot. So we're gonna give it a try. They make everything and make everything in-house. I got myself the French toast with their own shanty bread. It looks absolutely fantastic. It's been a while since I've had a good French toast, so cheers to you guys. Oh, that's really nice. A little bit of cinnamon in there. That is fantastic. And of course, you got the sausage links right here. Just look at that. Oh, there's actually a little sweetness in the sausage as well. That's very good, though. Alright, well, so that was delicious. Shanty's Cafe. Highly recommend trying that out for breakfast. So we're down here on the docks. We're just going to take a kind of like a nice walking tour around Yarmouth, see what there is to do. Probably get some more food along the way. Look, there was an ice cream shop one of the guys on the boat told me about. Really want to get into. But yeah, it's just this quaint, cute, like double the size of Bar Harbor. Maybe not as elegant as some of Bar Harbor is, but it still gives you that northeast style feel. And of course, it just has all this wharf area. They do deep sea fishing. It's not lobster up here. Probably a lot more marlin. I don't know. Just there's a lot going on up here. I think there was like a tuna competition I heard about the other day. So apparently they catch a lot of tuna out here as well. But we're gonna try and see if we can also get out to the lighthouse, which is on the other side of the peninsula. You've got to take a cab to get out there if you don't have your own car. But yeah, just enjoy this walking tour of Yarmouth. Sky discovered a shop across the street. What's it called, Sky?
Toots.
It's called Toots.
Friendly staff and the largest selection of magazines and novels. Also bulk candy.
How could you pass that up? Well, Toots definitely lived up to its name. Had a bunch of different magazines, all the treats and chocolates that you could want, and bongs as well. So, you know, you got some doobie?
It is legal here.
Yeah.
So
it's legal in Canada. So, yeah, get your bong, get your chocolate, and get your magazine to read while you're high. So, great job, Toots. Well done. Guys, not gonna lie, this thrift store, I'm sure it does great things for the community. Salvation Army, awesome. I've donated before.
we're truly showing the gems.
Just the way that the building looks, it's like straight out of like a Stephen King novel, and then there's a white van in front. I'm not sure if that's a thrift store or a
House of Horrors.
House of Horrors going on here. What the hell is this? That's a little creepy. Anyway, moving on. All right, so you want to take a break from walking around Yarmouth? Hop into Heritage Brewing Company. They've got some great looking beer. I got myself the 4 taster set myself right here. Got a blonde ale, got a lager, got a cider. It's a blackberry cider, and then also the lumberjack ale as well. It's a guest ale, so I'm not sure if Heritage does that one. But cheers to you guys and to beer. Ooh, that's actually a really nice blonde ale. Okay, so I am here at Cape Forchu, and behind me here is Cape Forchu Lighthouse. And this is a beautiful kind of like inlet cape that goes on both sides. You have the bay and cape that runs up to Yarmouth, and then of course you have the entrance to the Bay of Fundy and the Atlantic coast further that way. So it's like you got the triad of the Fundy, Atlantic, and the Cape of Yarmouth here at Cape Forchu. And this is absolutely gorgeous. I highly recommend coming out here. It's got so much diversity when it comes to landscape to see. You have these volcanic rocks here that are just like jagged and edgy, and it's different from Maine, which is more like glacier style. And then of course you have the lighthouse itself, which was initially built back in the 1800s. The one you see here is not the original, but this is the one that was built at the end of the 19th century after the first one had to be replaced. But it's a fascinating place. Like this whole area around Bay of Fundy, if you're ever here, this is in the world, I believe, the biggest tidal changes happen here. You get a lot in Maine, but up here it's ridiculous. Like I've been to a Fundy National Park, a place called Alma, St. John's, and even up here you'll learn that it's like the tides go up and down by sometimes almost 20 feet. And there's history in this area with the Cape and the lighthouse, where the house that used to initially be here was built in a spot where you would get these, during storm surges, 45-foot waves would come and crash over these rocks here and actually crash into the house. So it's like you're eating dinner, all of a sudden a wave comes through. It's like, what the heck? But this is a beautiful spot. There's some interesting history behind it as well. Well, potential history. They have said that they have found a rune stone, which is now in the Yarmouth History Museum, that has runes that are Viking runes. Whether that's real or not, there is a history or potential history of Leif Erikson having been here as well. So this area doesn't just go back to European settlers of potentially the 1600s. This might date back to one of the landing spots for Leif Erikson back in the early 11th century and the Vikings. So cool history. But again, even if you're not into that, it's just naturally gorgeous all around. But it's, oh, this is probably one of maybe top 10 now of naturally gorgeous spots that I've been to in my life so far. Phenomenal. So one of the things that Yarmouth is known for is being called the edge of everywhere, because it's at the edge of Nova Scotia, and basically you have the whole world in front of you, to the north, to the south, to the east, to the west, because there's nothing but ocean to the south of you. But it's kind of cool. They do have this signpost. I've seen this in places like Bluff, New Zealand, like the southern tip of New Zealand and whatnot, where it's just like the amount of kilometers from here to, say, Brazil, France. If you want to go to Rome, if you want to go to Payo, Thailand, it is 12,833 kilometers. So, but it is just kind of like a cool little shot. But anyway, cab is coming to pick us up, and now to go get some dinner. Alright, so we are back in town, back on the wharf at a place called Rudders. This is the seafood house and brew pub, and I'm super excited. The interior is actually really cool. It's really nice. I thought it was going to be just like a traditional chowder house. No, it's extensive. Got a great little kind of like outdoor balcony area. It's a little cold out there right now, but on a good day, you get some great sunsets. Now we got appetizers first. We got calamari. I've got this, some just delicious fried looking calamari. Ooh, very hot. You can feel it right there. Oh, it's got a snap to it. That's nice. Cooked just enough where it has the snap, but it's not like too soft, which I actually really like. And it comes with this sauce. It almost looks like a sweet and sour sauce. Actually, I'm gonna try that real quick. Oh yeah, no, sweet and sour, definitely. And then we have here, they have escargot here, which looks absolutely amazing. It's like cheese, butter, and a little bit of mushroom in there as well. I love escargot. I know not everybody does, but I love escargot. So I'm gonna give those little snails a try. Oh, it's so soft. Oh my God, that was good. You liking your escargot?
I ordered it. I love escargot.
When was the last time you had escargot, Sky?
It's probably been like 5 years. It's not super common.
No, not at all.
I was very excited.
I was lucky to have it this past winter when I was in Paris, but boy, damn, that is good. Now you gotta try it on top of the bread with all that cheese. So, looks yummy. Gooey cheese, gooey cheese. Oh my God, that's so good. Oh no, you're good. All right, so the dinner feast has arrived, and I got myself the haddock, pan-fried haddock, and it just looks absolutely amazing. Very flaky, very simple. Give it a try. Oh yeah, that's great. Comes with nice seasonal vegetables, nice baked potato. Sky over here got a delicious looking poutine, much better looking poutine than she got yesterday at KFC. But it looks, oh, you just look at all that gravy, the cheese in there.
While in Canada, you have to try it.
Oh my God, that's Canadian poutine. That's some damn good. And she got what was recommended to us. Sky, what did you get?
Our taxi driver recommended these fish cakes. And they come with like sweet pickle, like sauce on the side, more like a relish, but a little bit bigger. Super good, super good.
And these fish cakes are absolutely massive. They're huge. And I'm gonna try just a little bit there. And just like, I think pan-seared, pan-fried looks really good. Look at just like all of that fish though. And like, I don't think there's too much any other filling. It's just the fish. Oh my God. That's so soft.
It's like fluffy.
Yeah. It's almost like, it's like fish mashed potatoes.
Yeah.
It's like mashed up fish and it's like so good. Oh my God. Rudders, this place is awesome. Oh my God, I'm stuffed. That was fan-frickin-tastic. Sky, you full as I am?
I'm so full. I'm so tired, but it was very good.
Time to take the half-mile walk back to help digest a little bit. And we'll see you guys in the morning for one last place to stop at before we embark on the boat and head back to Bar Harbor. So, good night, guys. I'll see you in the morning. All right, well, good morning, guys. All right, so this is the last last morning of the trip. The departure from Yarmouth back to Bar Harbor is usually at about 9:30ish, 9:30ish, and you want to be on the boat no later than 8:15. So we're up early. We're at this place called Sib's Cafe, and it's a beautiful cafe. I mean, it's just very well put together, and it's more than just a cafe. I think they have wine, they have cider, they have, looks like ice cream or gelato. They have, of course, lunch sandwiches and stuff during lunchtime, but I got myself just a quick to-go little panini with egg, smoked salmon, and there's like a Gouda chive spread on there as well. Looks really good. Oh yeah, that's fantastic. Very simple, nothing too crazy, but that was good. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna be back on the boat to Bar Harbor in just a minute. So as you can hear, we are back on the CAT, and those engines are running like last time. We are off on a high-speed adventure. All right, so I'll see you guys at the end of this video in Bar Harbor. Until then, enjoy the ride back to Bar Harbor from Yarmouth, Nova Scotia. Definitely would not want to be a boat in front of this one, but boy, oh boy. Exhilarating. You can hear the horn. They're like, move out the way. You can't see anything. Holy crap. All right, guys, so we are back home here in Bar Harbor, and this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for joining me, and of course, the lovely Sky, as always, for this 2.5-ish day journey. So I hope you guys had fun. If you have any questions, go ahead and leave them down in the comments. I'd be happy to answer those as best as I can. But I had a great time. Sky had a great time. It was a little bumpy on that ride back for sure.
I definitely have sea legs.
I think that first trip actually got us ready for that second trip, because if it had been that bumpy for the first trip, I might have thrown up.
Yeah, definitely.
So.
But
anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed everything. If you liked the video, make sure you hit the like button. And if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button as well. It really helps out the channel. And I will see you guys on the next adventure. Peace out.